Cancer. Welcome to your May 2018 RuneScope with me. My name is Amanda. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the Tarot Art Nouveau Premium Edition by Linnea Weatherstone and Antonella Castelli. Then, as always, be sure to join me after this video for part 2 of your May reading. I will be pulling one card from the Fairies Oracle by the brilliant Brian Froud for additional wisdom and guidance, advice for you on how to deal with the energies of May. You will find the link to my Vimeo channel below, where all the spiritual guidance readings are posted each month, as well as additional special content. Let's jump in, though, in general, Cancer, and see what's going on for you in May 2018 for Cancer. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please do click the subscribe button if you find that I'm connecting with your energy and my readings are resonating with you. However, always keep in mind these are general readings, everyone, so not all of these messages will apply to you. Some are going to be for other Cancers that are watching. You can always check out the video for your rising sign as well. That will give you additional messages or clarification. Sometimes they're usually they're more accurate than your sun sign reading, because your rising sign is more specific to your personal chart. But if you would like something far more specific, where I take a look at your exact circumstances and connect with just your energy, you can always schedule a private session with me. I do those on Skype. They are $70. Just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com and we will get that set up for you. But let's see in general what you Cancers are up to in May. The challenge or focus for you in May. We do have the 9 of Cups. So you're trying to make a wish come true here. And for many of you, this has to do with partnership. It has to do with either business partnership or maybe you're wanting to get engaged. You're wanting to take a relationship to the next level. You may be wanting to find the right partner for you if you're a single Cancerian out there. Yeah, May just may be a month where you are stepping it up in the relationship. Or it could be your partner is wanting to do this, but this is coming up as your challenge. So, I mean, it could be like, you're like, I'm sick of being single, you know. I don't feel like it's a heavy challenge. It can't be with the 9 of Cups, because it's a wonderful card. But, yeah, with a challenge, if you're coupled, it could be like, you know, well, I would really like us to be more serious, or I would like us to be exclusive, or my partner would like a more serious commitment. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. So there could be like, the challenge could be either bringing it up, proposing, you know, figuring out how to propose, asking someone out, you know, trying to get up the courage to kind of find out if someone likes you. Or somebody could be feeling that way about you, Cancer. Again, these are general readings, so this energy can go both ways. But yeah, themes of partnership and making your dreams come true. You're finding your dream lover. That song just popped into my head, that really old, I think it's 50s song, Dream Lover. Or if it's not romantic, although with the cups here, we've got another cup card over here. It could be finding the right partner to accomplish something in the material world. Like I write, but I need somebody to do a cover for my book, or maybe you do comic books and you do the art, but you've got ideas, but you need somebody to write the story. So there's something about, I need to partner up. I need to find exactly the right person to go into business with, to invest with, because Gifu is a partnership energy, but it can be romantic or business. But I think for most of you, this is having to do with a personal relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I mean, this is the rune of marriage. So, you know, it could be another relationship that's very important to you. Like, I wish this would happen for this relationship. Things are not quite where I want them to be. And, you know, how do I bring them into alignment with what I want? In the present energy, so for present energy, this could be for some of you when you're watching this video. For others of you, in general, it would be end of April, early May. We do have Temperance here. Major Arcana card. You've got 2 major arcanas in May, Cancer. So there are some important or big events happening or that are starting to happen. Temperance is about blending opposites or the melding of things that don't normally go together. And it's also about everything in moderation. So avoiding extremes. And in order to avoid extremes, normally we have to compromise. So again, there's a big relationship theme here with this. Is like, okay, well, I want to move the relationship to the next level, but my partner's not ready, but can we at least maybe talk about it? Or the thing is, though, with this, you have a lot of protection around this energy. You also have a lot of luck around relationships in May. So if you are single, single and looking for a true partner, you're gonna do better in May, Cancer, to date people that you don't normally date, or to look for a partner in places you wouldn't normally look. If you have done the online thing, start going out more in May, be more social. Especially things outside, and you know, as we get into warmer weather here in the Northern Hemisphere, or yeah, outdoor events, festivals, you know, get out and about if you're looking to meet someone. If you normally go out and about but have never done the online thing or the apps, give it a try, because it's either going to be in the completely opposite way that you have been looking, that you find someone, or you're gonna meet somebody who is your complete opposite. For some of you, it could be Sagittarius. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. So, but for those of you that are out and about, you could meet someone, you could just be in the right place at the right time, and you meet someone, again, outside. It'll be warm and sunny. And this could happen it could have just happened in April, or it could be happening in May. For those of you that are coupled that are looking to, again, either cement the relationship, make it more solid, propose something. It doesn't have to be marriage. Maybe you already are married and you're just looking for the right time to propose an idea to your partner. And compromise will be necessary, but with the runes here, you're gonna get your way, Cancer. So you're gonna get your way, or you're gonna eventually get your way, because this card also has a lot to do with patience. Like there may be, like you can kind of broach the subject, but you may have to wait for the actual payoff, but it will be worth it. But yeah, if you're looking for a partner, I feel like you would be, you know, again, date some people that are not like anyone you've dated before. If they remind you of an ex, you know, behavior or looks or any of that stuff, probably not in May going to be the right fit. It does seem like it's going to be the melding of opposites again with this. But things seem to be going really well here. For Cancer, which I'm glad to see. It seems like you've had several rough readings here recently, Cancer, or just some heavy stuff that you've been kind of dealing with emotionally, but it seems like hopefully we're moving out of that phase and this is starting a new trend here. The help that's going to be available to you, we do have the Death card. So, I'm sorry, actually this is Judgment. Sorry, in this deck. Let me show it to you again. You'll see why I thought it was Death for a second. In this deck, I get those two confused. Because this one looks more like Death, and the Death card actually looks more like Justice. It's weird. I mean, sorry, Judgment. But this is the Judgment card. And So this is about making a decision, contracts, weighing your options, looking at something, analyzing something. And the help that's going to be available to you is that if a decision one way would make you vulnerable, or, you know, if you dated, like, for instance, going back to this, it's like, okay, if I date this person, I feel like I'm going to get hurt. You're going to have this intuitive kind of knowing and make the right decision. For some of you, there could be somebody coming back from the past, because judgment is connected to the past. It can be a resurrection of old issues, old relationships. It can be bringing someone from the past that you thought was your dream lover, or you thought was, and maybe they're a Sagittarius, that you thought was your perfect partner. But if they're not, they're going to start repeating those same behaviors, or they may even say something that hurts your feelings in the moment. But this is coming up as a help to you, because it's going to remind you, this is why this is never going to work. This is why this person is not for me. For others of you, those of you that are coupled, whatever this decision is that you may be making, and if it's your partner that's not ready to take the relationship to the next level and you're wanting more of a commitment, I mean, it may hurt your feelings in the moment, but again, I think they're just being honest with you. At least you will then have all of the information. And again, I don't think anybody's turning you down. They're just saying, I'm not quite ready. Our timetables, you know, just hang with me a little bit longer, or if you can be patient a little bit longer. I'm just not quite where you are. Because everybody's different, right? Everybody is has different timetables, and we're all individuals. So someone may not quite be ready for the level of commitment that you are, Cancer, or vice versa. This could be you. And some of you may be like, oh, I'm afraid to tell this person that I'm not ready to get married, or I'm not ready to move in together, or whatever. And I don't want to hurt their feelings. But being honest needs to trump feelings in May, because, you know, you have to be fair, and you have to give people enough information for them to make decisions. Now, judgment can also be about karmic judgment, meaning that maybe you are like someone who has hurt you or really wounded you in the past is going through, you know, they're getting their karmic justice here with this. There's a decision being rendered and it can be a legal decision. But for most of you, I feel like this is more personal, given the cups on the table here. But I feel like if you're deciding between two people, like one from the past and one, you know, that you've just met, past behavior reoccurring, or past patterns popping up, are going to help you make the decision. If someone used you in the past, you'll see signs of it again in May. And the reason you're seeing it is to help you say, no more. I'm not going to do this again. So what must be accepted about the month of May? We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this could be about information or things that were once hidden are now coming to light. It could also be about, hearing from someone that you thought was lost to you. Because in the upright, this is the card of the thief, right? In the reverse, it can mean like finding something you've lost, or someone that you thought was lost is reappearing for a new beginning here. And I was saying, well, we're going to take it slow and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if I trust this person. I don't know if I should trust this person. I don't know if I want to trust this person. But I am excited that they're back because I've missed them. So yeah, Cancer, just be careful in May that we're not going back to someone who mistreated us just because it's familiar or it feels comfortable, and we're like, oh, this is my soulmate or my twin flame or whatever. Even, you know, your twin flame or whatever, your perfect partner would not intentionally hurt you or use you, make you feel taken advantage of or hurt on a regular basis. Keep that in mind. Because I feel like some of you should be making the decision to not let this person back in. Others of you, if they've changed, okay, but with the runes here on the table, it does seem like they're, you know, you'll see, oh, there's that red flag that I ignored the last time this person was around. I'm not going to do that again. Also think you're going to need to voice stuff from the past. Your feelings and how you felt when someone mistreated you or hurt you. You need to get all of that out and not keep it hidden. You really need to reveal that. If this is a legal situation where someone stole something from you, took advantage of you, stole money, stole property, like you could be getting legal help. Now that I look down here with the Judgment card, like you could be getting a decision that is, you know, awarding you or helping you get that money back or helping you get this situation rectified. Cancer. The outcome of the month is pretty great. You got the Ten of Cups. It's in reverse, but that's still a good card, even in the reverse. So, things are changing when it comes to the family dynamic, whether it's your family, your soon-to-be family, your, you know, soon-to-be started family. You know, it's still going to take a little bit more time, again, because people's timetables are a little different. So it's like, we're not totally joyful. We don't have anything to celebrate yet, but we will. So for some of you, this is like, okay, well, we're not going to get married right away, but we're going to get engaged and we're going to have, or we were going to get married, but we're going to put it off a little bit and we're going to stay engaged a little bit longer. Or, we're going to, talk about we're going to become exclusive, but we're not going to move in together until, you know, later. So there's something about, we're going to do this now and then later, if it's a couple situation, again, where you talk about the timetables and compromise and come to an agreement about this. For others of you, if this was a legal situation where it was a family member who stole something from you or who you were, you know, going to court with in some way, or they were taking you to court, it does seem like the legal aspect of this will be resolved, but the personal relationship may take longer to resolve those issues, which is fine. But I mean, at least the hard part will be over. Really, it's not a bad month here, Cancer. You really have, good things happening. It's just a matter of, you know, speak up for yourself. If something's not working for you, let someone know. If you have stuff from the past that you need to get off your chest and share with somebody and be open and honest with them about, it's the month to do it. If you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a relationship to move forward and it's not moving, you know, it's time to have a conversation. You may be like, we need to have the conversation, right? Where is this going? Or someone may be doing that to you. It's coming. But it's going to be better to just bring it up and get it out of the way, because I feel like if once you do, you're going to be happy with the result, and at least you will know where you stand in some way. You will make progress to this wish, whatever it may be, or you will at least know when, some sort of timetable, because it seems at the beginning of May, perhaps it's totally up in the air about this. Some of you may be postponing a wedding because someone's divorce is not going to be final, or they've got some other decision or legal situation to handle before they can do this. So, I mean, again, your feelings may be hurt if someone says, hey, can we postpone the wedding? Or maybe you were originally talking about having it at a certain date this summer or whatever, or in July. And someone's saying, hey, well, since we've got a 10 here, maybe can we do it in October? This should be finalized by then, or this should all be taken care of, or let's talk about it again. Let's just stay engaged for a little while longer. Again, don't be hurt by this. I feel like some of you are, oh, you don't love me, and that's not the case. Again, someone just wants to be right. They only want to, they don't want to, marry the wrong person or end up with the wrong person, or you don't. I mean, someone's just being smart. Forget the romanticness of it and oh, love at first sight, or, you don't want to rush into anything, especially if it's going to be a legal commitment. And for many of you, I do think it is, because we do have judgment on the table with Gifu and the 9 of Cups. So someone wants to get married, someone's not quite ready. Someone wants to make it legal, someone doesn't quite yet. Same with a business partnership, for those of you that's how this is breaking down. Or a new business arrangement. Someone's not quite ready, so you may need to shift the timetable a little bit. It's still going to happen. And, for some of you, there may be some arguments and disagreements, again, about the speed of things, the quickness or lack thereof, how we're getting somewhere. I thought by this time we would be here or whatever. And this other person is like, well, what's the big deal? What's the hurry? So again, it's just time to compromise and adjust in May in order to get what you really want. Cancer, you're still going to get it. It just may be on a different timetable, because it involves a partnership of some sort, and it affects or involves someone else, and they're not quite on the same page as you. But you're still going to get where you want to go. So that's what I see for May, Cancer. Like I said, join me over on Vimeo. You'll find the link below in the box. I'm going to shuffle the Fairies Oracle. We'll see which fairy wants to give you some spring guidance for the month of May. And they've really been quite amazing, as they always are, those cards, for bringing to light other things that aren't covered in these readings. Actually, I've had some things come up and it's like, oh, of course. Oops, I didn't see that in the reading on YouTube. So don't miss out on the special tidbits over there. I will see you over there, and I will see you back here next month. Thanks so much for watching.